So let's talk about the HellDivers2 Drama. So here we go. Arrowhead Studios. I think that's the name. Is this? Yeah, Arrowhead Game Studios. PlayStation is forcing Steam users to make a PlayStation account just to play the fucking game. This is anti-consumer, and of course, most gamers, like, there's Battle.net, there's Epic Launcher for Fortnite, even EA has their bullshit like app that you have to sign in. So gamers are getting sick and tired of having to make multiple accounts across multiple apps and third-party programs just to play their goddamn games. Like that, the game developers, Arrowhead, even if you see here, it says they're encouraging people to leave negative reviews on Steam to try and pressure Sony. But you see, Sony's a megacorp. They're going to tell all these people to get fucked. Sony does well with other games, and they're super, like, they're mega corporation. It's like Bungie, right? And of course, with Sony and like Bungie or 343 Studios, whatever, they're gonna have their sycophantic fucking brain rot zealots that are gonna defend the company, and that the company can never do wrong. So that's the terrible, shitty thing about gaming, and Sony isn't gonna bend the knee. Sony isn't gonna give a fuck, because again, they're a super mega corporation, and they're just gonna tell the Steam users to eat their ass. So gamers in general are just, again, fucking sick and tired of having to be forced to create accounts and sign in on multiple different third-party apps and programs just to play a game. It's getting ridiculous at this point. And of course, this dipshit here, SL Jared, said all this negativity towards just putting in your email and making a password is crazy. You shouldn't have to be forced to open up Fire and boot up about 3 or 4 other different, services just to log in and play your game. That's horseshit, regardless of who you are. And even though as easy as it is in this day and age, what if you lose your passwords, right? What if you switch computers or whatever? So it's just multiple levels of shit. And if gaming companies don't knock this shit off, gaming will die. There'll be a video game bubble, like in the past. This is Sony's fault. Blame them, not Arrowhead. Well, technically, Arrowhead has. It's not all Sony's fault. Arrowhead has a way here. They could just say, okay, well, if you guys don't do this, we'll remove our game from the PlayStation Network. But Arrowhead also wants to make money. And again, this is kind of a way of them limperistically telling their fans to get fucked. And of course, a lot of people, justifiably so, are getting refunds on it, even for gameplay more than 2 hours. So Arrowhead has decided to connect themselves to a megacorp that's essentially going to destroy their business and their future. And Arrowhead Game Studios cares more about making money, let's be fair here, than they do about protecting their consumers and their fans. But then again, this is people who kind of didn't have, they originally didn't want to politicize their game or have politics, and they were already going after, gamers saying applauding fascism and shit. So quite frankly, I'm not going to buy HellDivers 2 because of this. Because I'm not going to support a game company or buy a game if I have to, again, get a third-party service or app just to play a fucking game. Sorry. And yeah, this has just totally changed my game. I don't care how good HellDivers 2. I'm not gonna buy this shit now. Fuck that. And of course, the main issue here being is that the PlayStation Network is not available in certain countries. So to the Steam players who bought this game, who dumped $70 or more for the exclusive or special editions, now are totally fucked, because if they're in a country that doesn't support PlayStation Network, then yeah, they're shit out of luck. So PlayStation is forcing people to get a PSN account, and in so facto, Arrowhead Studios isn't really taking an approach, because again, they love money more than protecting their fans and consumers. But this is to be expected in this bullshit capitalist market, I guess. And yeah, of course, they're saying it's Sony's fault, but we all know Arrowhead wants to make all the money. And again, it's like with the Halo series, right? And 343 Studios and Bungie or Microsoft Game Studios, right? Where they totally butt fuck the entire series. And again, the Helldivers fans, Sony and the Arrowhead Game Studio Sims, they're just going to defend this and push the blame on Sony. And it's obnoxious. It needs to stop. And that's just my opinion. See you next time. Take it easy. And let's hope this trend fucking stops.